Yeah, I'll do Ice 9.
Okay.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice, baby.
Ice. Cold.
Oh,
Water,
God.
water. Give me that. This is such a locally specific joke. No one's gonna get that.
Well, especially since most of your, like a lot of your most vocally used, listeners are not like American.
Yeah, give me that ice, cold.
That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice.
What?
Alice?
Who's Alice?
Come on, the woman who won't melt at room temperature.
What?
Come on, don't you know? I thought orphans was weird. Most women don't melt at room temperature. What?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right? I didn't know the exact date, but
yeah.
sure.
Honestly, the date sounds familiar, but I would not have been able to pick that up out of nothing. Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
Ooh, that's gonna be grim. I think that... Oh,
Wow.
You just know that?
What?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS Mackay Bennett.
How do you... Okay, fine.
The Mackay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
Why the hell do you know this?
The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So what happened next?
Well, they say the Mackay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water, things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged the ship as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one.
Oh god, it's Dio.
The craftsman who had made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, and no gaps in the wood anywhere. It was airtight.
Is this another thing that we're gonna call bullshit on?
Well, this is like somewhat plot relevant, and it's very clear that it's supposed to be like bullshit.
Yeah.
The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it, and they opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made.
Why would they getting
Inside.
dead bodies?
Well, they'd be pretty curious. They found a woman, or I guess you could say they found the dead body of a woman.
If this is the Egyptian thing, there's a chance this might actually be true. Believe it or not, I was playing a Hidden Mysteries game on the Wii,
Okay.
like spot the hidden objects and solve puzzles, and they also addressed like this Egyptian body they were smuggling, or I don't know if it was smuggling, but like.
Okay, well, I
secretly
promise she probably wasn't frozen in ice and didn't melt at room temperature.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Probably was bullshit.
Yeah.
Her hair was thick and black and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said that she looked just like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike she looked like she might wake up any minute. She didn't though. Well, that would be pretty cool. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the Mackay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw.
That must have been awful.
Well, I'm sure they knew what they were getting into.
Yeah, there we go.
Saying that the stink was horrible.
I mean...
But there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
the girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another, and it was summer, and she was still frozen solid, as though the first month wasn't enough of a clue that something...
I know.
After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle.
Some sort of miracle.
Miracle.
Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice.
Oh, come on. No, they didn't.
I wonder what this was in the Japanese.
No, I think this was something with an American wouldn't write this. Like, I get the feeling a Japanese person was like, let's work this into a name.
Well, I can also...
This is a very JoJo thing to do.
I can also see that, one guy decided to call her Alice because she's all ice and just thought it was
funny.
Yeah,
but no one would have called her All Ice.
Yeah, like people collectively would not have decided to call her All Ice.
This is definitely, a Japanese thing. All Ice and it sounds like Alice, and Americans are like, not really though. Like,
Yes. I can see it being like a Japanese thing where they like picked the English words that sound
Yeah,
like it.
exactly,
and
exactly.
And then, like concatenated it. Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
why?
Well, she up and disappeared. one day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. She finally melted.
Yeah.
All that melting caught up to her.
Caught up to her.
They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. Of course, everybody fucking talks about the body that won't melt, but when someone actually steals it,
Yeah,
nobody
when it disappears,
cares.
yeah.
They're like, yeah, we didn't think it was worth worrying
That's
about.
like the Mona Lisa when someone stole it out of the museum. Like, oh, forgot about it. Like,
So,
what?
So if you've ever read Cat's Cradle, the story that Ice Nine is from originally,
No.
the problem is like that they invent this Ice Nine, and that also catalyzes other forms of water to become Ice Nine, and so a dictator has himself frozen when he dies in Ice Nine, and the plane carrying his corpse crashes into the ocean, and it turns all of the water in the world
Yeah.
to Ice
You
Nine, and the
mentioned
world
that,
ends. So, like, to have a corpse that has Ice Nine, like, obviously this predated Cat's Cradle.
Oh
by
yeah,
decades.
so it should have thawed the Atlantic or frozen the Atlantic.
Well, I mean, they don't like give Ice Nine the property of catalyzing other water into Ice Nine that it had in Cat's Cradle, but like.
Oh yeah, they're talking about EDT instead.
If it happened in like the Cat's Cradle universe, like that would be fucking scary. If a body frozen in Ice Nine just like got up and disappeared, that would basically be like terrorism.
Yeah.
You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat?
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
She was there all along.
Oh god.
Now, why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
I know things. What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
What, did you do it? How the hell do you know this? Alright, tell me, what happened to Alice? I mean, we got time. We got all the time in the world for more stories.
Around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York, and all millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there.
By this magician here.
That's true. He does know. The person who won the auction was...
Me.
Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Oh, okay.
You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic, the Titanic sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
Now, in the context of the story, do we yet realize we're on the Gigantic? Because it would be weird to say, oh, that's Titanic sister ship, like we're on it now.
Yeah, well, we did. I thought we did decide that we were on the Gigantic.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point in the story, though?
I think we know it, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. Then 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However,
what?
I was about to tell you, Junpei.
I know.
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where's Alice?"
Why do you know this?
And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge."
Shut the hell up!
Who talks like this?
The forest of knowledge in the ship, which was the Phantom of the Opera?
70 years ago doesn't mean that he talked like an idiot.
Yeah, I know. What the hell is that? Some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe all of that fucking bullshit that I just said right now.
Hidden in the
She's
heart.
hidden somewhere on the Gigantic, past the forest of knowledge. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
So the navel of the naval ship?
Yes, very funny.
Hey, what are you two doing over there?
Thank you.
We're just shooting the fucking breeze.
I
Stop
know.
wasting time. Get over here.
A little late for that.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez, Mom.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So, this whole thing about Dashiell Gordain, I was playing a different visual novel recently called Root Letter for the Vita.
Oh, I gotta play that. I have it.
Well, there's a character, I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's a character in it who was like this guy who was visiting Japan, and his name was Lafcadio Hearn. And I was like, that's such a stupid name. Why do they make up this like stupid sounding English name for a Japanese game? And sure enough, he was a real guy. So like I was like, oh my god, I felt so bad that like I spent the whole game laughing at this name that like that's the best name they can come up with, and I felt like a complete asshole.
It's like, my name is Guy. No. It was Joey Jojo
Joey
Jr. Shadow. Just the worst name I ever heard. Oh no.
So I guess I shouldn't guarantee that Dashiell Gordain is not a real person, but certainly like the actions that he took. I mean, obviously there's no corpse that doesn't melt.
Yeah.
You know, that's clearly
that's something that would be like a holy relic in like the 1400s.
Sure, it'd be a holy relic in the early 20th century too. That would be insane. But I would also say I believe I looked up the Gigantic also like ran aground some other way. You know, it didn't get purchased by some millionaire.
What a freaking cursed set of ships.
Well, I mean, it eventually ran down. It
ran down
to the end of its lifespan, and I guess it sank.
Yeah. All right.
So anyway, that's that story. You can believe it or not. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Wasn't useful in our other path.
Oddly specific story to think
I know
that
might be Alice, huh? Wow. Oh, we did hear about this.
That mummy wasn't a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Meow, 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 meow.
Now, I'll put the dummy back together, but first, what has to be
I mean, I see the keyhole on the lock. That has to be the...
No, it's fine. Yeah, I'm prepared. How about you? It's locked. But... Alright.
But you got the key, right? You got the key, right?
Well, the game doesn't know that you have the key the first time you click on it.
Cool, it's unlocked. I like that it's called Organ Key.
The preparation key.
Oh, look, they have hooks.
I think you hang your coat here. There's a bunch of hooks.
Only 4 people can go in at a time.
Well, the rest have to wear their coats.
Wait a second. One of those lights are suspicious.
Was it?
No, I don't know.
A cabinet with a drawer in it.
Oh, I've touched the handle or something.
Okay. Let's see if... a piece of paper. What's this? Is this some kind of medical record? New materials been added to the Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's been a long time since we had to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing left. How do I file screen?
Oh, we're getting... not quite, I think.
This isn't what I wanted at all.
I think we have to get out. There we go. Wait, you had it.
I did.
I think it's the left button. Oh, right button.
Wow. The medical record. It is records for 2 mannequins, a male named John and a female named Lucy. It shows their total weight and the weight of their individual parts. I don't think I like where this is going.
Well, you'll figure it out.
This is the exit door, I think.
Yep.
It's locked. It won't even budge.
Do you think this is in the exit? It's as
Well,
funny as Jupiter
it's got
on it.
the Jupiter key.
I found a beaker.
It's an empty beaker.
Gotta heat it up. Oh,
Wow.
God.
I think I like this puzzle, though.
Wow. Click on the button.
There are 4 different lights, each one a different color. White, red, blue, and purple. Does this thing react to something and then the lights light up? Oh my god, this is endless.
A sink.
A sink.
A sink. The doctors and nurses probably washed their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here.
Doesn't look suspicious. Okay.
Those closet look kind of suspicious.
No, they don't. It's fine.
It won't open. Looks like it's locked. There's a red plate on it. Do you think it means something?
No.
Yeah, idiot.
Damn, it's not opening. Locked, of course. The blue plate on here seems a little suspicious, though.
Oh, you better touch it.
Wink, nudge, nudge.
Damn, it's not opening. It won't even budge. It's got this purple plate on it, too.
Touch them plates.
Okay. You know what, though? Should I do organ stuff?
Nah, touch the plates.
I don't think we... do organ stuff?
I can't.
Oh, what about the blue plate? That looks suspicious.
Oh, come on.
They all look
Clearly
suspicious.
nothing.
You look suspicious.
Press the buttons.
I don't know if I can. It says it reacts to something. Oh, wait a minute.
gotta
Hello.
pour
I pour the
more?
liquid in. Yeah. Hey, I know. Let's do the red liquid. Wow.
Hey, it turned red.
Forget about that. Didn't you hear that just now? Oh.
Oh, are you serious?
What the fuck? I mean... Oh, it turned red?
So it just...
That thing turned red.
Yeah, I guess I'll push the button if I can.
Maybe it's still unlocked. Maybe you're okay.
Oh! Click on the closet now.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that it turns off weirds me out.
Maybe it's just always unlocked. Right, yeah.
Alright. Fake right leg. The right
foot of the medical mannequin. I guess it's a woman's foot, but damn, doesn't look hot at all. I mean, it's orphaned from the rest of the body, so he'd be into that.
Have you got a thing for feet, Seven?
No, that's crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
this is what you get
suspicious.
embarrassed about after openly saying the chest looked hot.
You sure are acting kind of shady.
Right foot.
Oy.
This
Pour
guy.
the other liquid in.
Let's do it.
Finish it off.
Do I still have the red? I actually
Yes.
still have the red liquid. And then obviously blue and red makes purple. Get it? It's a puzzle.
It's blue now.
It's kind of cool that she says it's blue now, like it's a new text.
I think I heard another noise.
Actually, it might not have been a new text at all, but whatever.
You poured it back into the bottle?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Fake left leg.
Oh, this is the left foot of the mannequin.
Doesn't look too hot if you ask me.
Do you think I'm better? What?
What? What?
Yeah, see?
Do you think my legs are skinnier?
Oh, come on. I love how you're both weird about the freaking mannequin. Alright, so now...
You should combine the
Oh, what an idea.
Blue and red liquids
Crap.
together.
Or can you just put them both in? Yeah, okay, you put them in.
Oh, it actually fills up higher. That's
Yeah, that's
interesting.
kind of nice.
I get it. Finally. You combine the red liquid and the blue liquid to make a purple one.
Is that how that works?
Good job, Junpei! I thought of that though. Purple light came on, and I heard it unlocked. Yay, I'm sure it was unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has
Oh
gotta
my
be
god.
unlocked. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's see what happens.
Alright, let's go open the purple locker.
Oh,
Which is unlocked.
so
Yeah,
the,
you somehow unmix the red
Yeah.
liquid.
yeah, is it mixed or unmixed?
Fake
Oh,
stomach. Looks like a nose.
It looks like from like a WarioWare game.
it's a really big.
Oh, nice. It does look like a Warrior.
That's no nose.
That's a space station.
It's a stomach.
Oh, a stomach. Yay. Tap tap tap. Tap tap tap.
Hey, that ain't a drum, kid. It's
What?
got washboard abs. It's a washboard.
So
We might be able to.
I
build
want
a
to
mannequin
know.
now.
I want to know if the
What?
the
Oh,
bottles
oh.
of liquid became blue and red again, or is it purple? I need to find out.
The bottles are fine. Come on. There we
You're
go.
trying so hard to get out of here.
Yeah. There we go. John's just
Well,
lying
we
there.
want the other one.
John's just lying there. Where's Lucy? Oh.
Oh yeah.
Ah! Yeah, but
Just
can
put them
I...
down. Can you just push the up button to attach them?
No, because it scrolls.
No, the up. Isn't that it?
On the D-pad?
Oh yeah.
It just scrolls.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin, so the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah!
It seems like it.
Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections?
Yes.
Is there even room for objections?
I have a story to tell you right now
I don't know.
about
I have an objection.
medical history.
Nope.
Agreed.
Alright, let's get started. Combine!
Yatai!
Oh my god.
Oh, it just does it.
Yeah, no puzzle.
Oh,
Well,
I
not
thought
yet.
it was just. Hey, nothing happened. I think you're supposed to put that
That's
heart
odd.
Maybe it's the wrong weight. Yup.
in. Wait.
Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number.
How are we gonna do that?
I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's. Yup.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, I guess so.
let's give it a shot.
Operating instructions. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch the body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. There. So,
Oh, it's like.
Oh, I can't consult my notes. It's obnoxious.
Well, yeah.
Huh? Huh?
So what's the weight of these things? Oh, it doesn't tell you what their individual weights are.
Yeah, I would just fiddle with it until you get it right.
But at least we know this armor is
So
legit.
you know that she's going up 2.2 and he's going down 2.2.
Yeah. Actually, let's see which is heavier. Okay, that's probably the one I want. Okay.
So why don't we start by looking at all of John's body parts and comparing them. So you're looking for differences that are a sum of 2.2. Right?
Yeah.
So why don't you see all of hers are integers? So for the viewers who can't see this, Mitz has a picture of it on her phone and we're staring at it.
Give her bigger tummy.
So to really solve the puzzle, Yeah,
I thought all of John's were supposed to be heavier.
So all of his is supposed to be heavier by some amount. So all of Lucy's are an integer number.
Yeah.
So just look at the differences and try to start adding them up until you get to 2.2.
Oh, I see.
So see the heart is 0.3.
Yeah.
Just add them up. Or just start moving pieces until you get close, and then just start subtracting them.
Yeah, so John needs to be 51 and Lucy needs to be 53, even though everything on John's thing seems to say it's heavier.
Yeah, so that means John.
Oh, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
I see. That's a pain in the ass.
Reset.
Yeah, I think we did though. So Lucy needs to gain
2.2.
2.2. Yeah.
And all of John's parts are heavier, so you just have to keep moving things until you get to 2.2.
Yeah.
I would switch her tummy and her legs.
So leave it there.
All right, switch your
And
tummy
now
and
go
legs.
pick a different one.
The other leg. Okay. Now we need some other parts.
Yep. Oh, we're
Not
close.
quite there yet,
It's not
so-
gonna do it though. Hey!
Hey, everything?
Everything except the heart, I think. Hey, Junpei, I just heard something. Came from John's operating table. We better check it out.
Lucy's lying quietly. Quietly? I would hope so.
Wait. I would say
Hey, Junpei,
show
look
the
at the
viewers the medical chart so they know what we're talking about.
Well, we already saw it.
Yeah, we saw it. Hey, Junpei, look at the scale. Yes, I did.
Oh, I was a fool.
Eh.
Huh? The lid on the scale. Hey, it opens. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Really? Is that what happened? Thank you.
Hey, look, it says John.
Jupiter!
Oh, look, the bottles are purple.
Oh, it does. Say
Oh.
There's
purple.
only
That's-
one bottle.
That's cool. There's a mark engraved on this key.
I think it's Jupiter symbol.
Here's the Jupiter symbol. Okay. Yeah, does it actually? Hold on. Yeah.
Oh,
That bottle's
the
purple.
bottle has purple liquid
So
in it now.
what do you do if you get it and you haven't opened the red or the blue door yet?
Guess we're just dead forever. Alright, so.
Oh, we get to do it soon.
I kind of, I never really thought about it, but I like how this is a many years later remaster of an original DS game.
Yes.
And they never changed Preparation Room.
Yes, they upgraded all of the art assets, but they left that one the
Yeah.
same. Hey, hold on.
What's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? God damn it, where the hell did she go? Arg. Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him.
Oh, yeah, we're back here, yeah.
If he's dead, I'm gonna be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? What do you want to do? We gotta get out of here. Oh, give her the 4-leaf clover?
Yeah, you could.
When
Yeah.
did that happen?
So we got the bookmark from Santa on this route.
Yeah, so we do retain it, I guess.
Oh.
Okay. By the way, I love how it says told and gave for what do you want to do in the future. This is interesting because if we would have refused, then this would never be an option. Oh yeah, it's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know each leaf means something? Hope, faith, love, and luck. Santa hates them, but it might be good for you. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. Danganronpa has taught this already.
Also, faith, love, and luck would also be nice.
Yeah, but only hope matters. It's fine. You have to remember what's the most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all those things, that'll bring you good luck. I said take the goddamn... Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You just gotta believe in that. Yeah, it was if we took the bad path, we found him dead in the shower, right?
Well, we find him dead anyway.
Oh, we do?
Because remember, we went to the... So what happens
maybe I
usually...
shouldn't have given her the...
What happens is usually you go through room 7 and 8, and then he's in the 3 door.
Yeah.
So you find the body when you go back to investigate the 3 door.
Okay.
But because you find the key that gets you back that way. Or I can't remember if you do that, or I think you go off camera. Some of them open the 3 door by themselves. But we found him early.
Yeah.
Because we went through the 3 door on the dead end path.
Okay.
Exclamation point.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now come on. 7's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh, huh. I guess it was just a coincidence then.
Oh, maybe she thought it'd be like some trigger word or something?
I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Wait, what? Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
No. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Yeah, if you have faith.
Oh.
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you.
Here we go.
I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait, on this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing.
That justifies that dead end path we found.
Communication through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see. Jinx.
Jing.
Yeah,
You guys must have been using the morphogenetic field to broadcast text to each other.
Oh, like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Well, he's mannequin. Huh?
Thanks.
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
This is actually a real thing.
Okay.
These socks.
It's just a philosophical thought experiment.
Okay.
Or the ship of Theseus.
Theseus.
Yeah, he was the guy who killed the Minotaur, right?
It's not really that important for the story.
Okay.
But you're probably right.
Yeah.
You don't know. You haven't heard of these paradoxes?
No.
She's all of a sudden come back to life. She's
I know.
Like mourning her brother, and all of a sudden she's like, "So I would like to discuss
lock
with you
socks.
Lock socks."
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks work. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them's got a hole in it.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this like the axe handle where you like the axe where you replace the head, but then you replace the handle later? Is it the same axe anymore?
Basically.
What would you do if these were your socks, Junpei?
Well, that was
Throw
the
it
one.
out. It could look like a pretty shitty sock.
I guess I'd patch it up. Get some cloth and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens up?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
And what if another hole opens up?
So she can
after
justify it
that?
either way. Either I keep replacing socks and it's no longer the original pair, or I keep patching it up and it's no longer made of the original material.
Right.
Another patch, I guess.
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone.
Though that's what I would do.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
It's a quilted sock.
Wow. As a mannequin sock.
Yeah.
Once you get to that point, can you really say that they're the same sock you started with?
That's tough. So, that's the lock sock thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it.
Oh, I have heard of it. It's it's the same idea.
Yeah,
like
That like
I-
Theseus
I-
sails off and he replaces a part of his ship. All the
yeah,
time.
I heard there actually was like an American like really old warship that's no longer in service that replaced basically all of it in installments over time. So like, I forgot if it was the Missouri or what, but it's like, is that still the original ship?
Yeah, it's like you place
I don't know why it's
here,
freaking Theseus, but all right.
But that was the back then one. It's like,
Yeah.
if you keep fixing the damaged parts of the ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really save that ship? It's the same one that you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and then built another one somewhere else?
It'd be a busted ass ship. Those are the bad parts.
Then which ship is the real
Yeah,
ship
that
of
actually is pretty
Theseus?
interesting though. You can't do that with the socks so well.
The one you repaired or the one you built with all the original parts?
Huh.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the set? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, these guys. Is this John or is it Lucy now?
Oh, because they're both amalgamations?
Well, you moved all the parts. Like that was the solution to the
Except
puzzle.
for the arm.
Yeah.
Except for the heart
And the arm.
and the arm and the head that it started with.
So is this getting deep? Is the heart what makes us human or something? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
we're just like these mannequins. Think about it. These cells in our bodies change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born.
You know, I heard that about I don't know if it's called it's a similar idea, but it's like the Star Trek paradox. Like when you use one of those teleportation beams,
Right.
where it
Yeah.
breaks you down and puts you back together. Are you the same person, or are you like a perfect
I
copy?
mean, that is an important philosophical discussion that we'll have to have when that technology exists.
Yeah.
Maybe part of my arm is made of the stuff from the fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from the cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we are connected. Through fields that cannot be seen with the naked eye.
No, through physics. Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around.
I love Clover. Like
Didn't we just do this?
I know.
So it does imply that you wouldn't have gotten that whole conversation if you didn't have the bookmark.
Yeah, that's true.
So you would have just gotten Seven giving you some bullshit about.
Yeah.
EDT.
You didn't get any information out of Clover other than the fact that she just was in the ship 9 years ago.
Yeah, she was gonna tell
Yeah.
you all about the experiment.
Damn it,
And
Seven.
fucking Seven fucked everything up.
Well, I guess I'm not.
Oh, what were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just.
playing with the mannequins.
So I mean, this
Hold
is
on, Seven. Could you give me a second? We're playing with the mannequins.
This is like a really important reveal though, because like when we heard Seven's flashback to the previous ship, he didn't say anything about Clover, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So we know now that she knows something about what was going on.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei. Out of here. Get out.
Playing with mannequins, huh? You should have.
I thought that was my weird quirk that I was talking about.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Didn't know you were into
Yeah.
that kind of thing, Jim.
There you go. Yeah.
This is a
You're a dick.
this is a secret between men.
You're a dick. Just straight up. All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking. Just do it, all right? I really
Honestly,
thought
thank
I really
you.
thought the first time we were gonna get to do the thing after we found the key, but then we had
Yeah.
a whole fucking aside.
Fine then.
Rip.
Oh,
Wow, 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 wow. You found it.
Aw. You stole it. Hey.
All right, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know?
You interfere with a freaking mannequin game.
Can't you sound more happy? You know, you found it! Get a little excited.
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell, I can.
Oh, hell, I can't.
What?
What?
Well, you know, be excited and happy.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Nah.
Now after hearing something like that. Wow, 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 wow.
You found it!
Whoa, so excited.
so
I
excited.
wish I could be like that. Like hell, I can.
Uh-oh.
Here too, huh? Here too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight. except for
Everywhere
the
from here to huh.
How about this one? That one? Or that one?
What is in that mystery door? I don't know. But for now... Actually, this is hilarious. on. I'm gonna stop the noise. It's too much. May as well give it a try. For now. Oh, it's time to stop the galloping. I mean the installment.